Hello and welcome to the playlist series where we learn how to deploy with Zite Now version 2. So make sure before you begin everything, make sure you have all the prerequisites. If you do not, or if you are new to this playlist, you just hop right into this video. I don't know why. I will make sure that there's a link in the cards to the prerequisite video which you should definitely watch. So let's get going and actually make a React.js website. For this you need to create the React.js website. I will be using just the boilerplate code from create react app, and if you are following along just for test purposes you can actually do this as well. So you can run npx create react app and then the name of the project which you want to give, and make sure, that's a new thing, make sure that the folder name doesn't include any of the capital letters, all in small. So what you have to do after this, that after it has been done, you can go to the directory and start the app up locally by running npm start. You can see that I have already ran npm start and it gave me this thing that it has compiled successfully, and I can view this on the browser at this URL. And if I look at that, this is the boilerplate code which is given to us. Okay, I will be deploying this boilerplate site to Zite Now. I'm coming to that name later on. So this is what you need to do. So while deploying a create react app, you can actually do two things while deploying. One, you can actually deploy the whole folder structure as it is to now, and it will be built, the project will be built on the Now's servers. But one more thing you can do is you can actually build the project locally and deploy the build directory with the static files for your project. And if you want to do that, I have a static deployment video earlier, so make sure you check that out. For this project, what we will be doing, we will be deploying this project, this website as it is to not now. Please change the name. I don't know why in the middle of the series they randomly change the name to Vercel. So Zite Now is now Vercel, but everything remains the same. The command doesn't change, it's still now. I will be showing you right now. So just the company's name has changed, it's now Vercel. It's okay. So I can minimize this and go over here, and this is the React app from earlier which you saw, which we are going to deploy right now. And we can go here. So I am in this project directory. This project is located at this huge address. Without wasting any more time, you know the command, it's just now. One thing to note, you might be seeing that I have upgraded my now CLI version to 19.0.1 from the previous video, which was I think 17, because I'm recording this as a later date. But that doesn't matter. I think you will have the latest version while you do this, and the steps go as simple as the previous video. So you can press yes, and that's my scope, and I do not have a link to the existing project, and I like the name of my existing thing, and it's in /. So now if you see, it will be built on the now servers. So I think if you go to here, oh no, if you go here, you can eventually see your project. If you go to your dashboard, you will eventually be able to see the project. So now you see it detected that the project settings had create react app. It took a while to upload. I don't know, I'm on a fairly good internet connection. I think it was configuring stuff off the package JSON that it was a create react app. This now CLI has been updated. I think it does some stuff differently, but the main thing is I do not want to override these settings, and I can hit no. So now you can see that it will deploy my project under my name. So let's wait. So now you can see it's building up on that. It's building the project for me, and this is the link which I get. And if you check in your dashboard, you can see that this is here. Now one thing, if you click on this, you can actually see the build logs in real time. You can see view build logs. You can see the build logs as it is going. So these are the build logs. Oh, I think it's okay. So you can see that it is actually building the project, and done with package JSON. It should complete in a few seconds. And so now if we go to this URL, react deployment example v2.now.sh, you can see this React app hosted over here, which is quite good. And you can see that in the terminal it has updated that deployed to production. And the second time, much like in the previous videos, if you make a change and redeploy, you have to alias the recent deployment to be the latest one, or you can just without any thoughts, you can just run now dash dash prod. So that was kind of it for the logs. We can still customize the project with the now.json file which we had in the earlier videos as well. You can check that out on the link here. And that's pretty much it. So as I showed you, you can also view the logs of the project on your dashboard. If something went wrong or something broke, you will be able to debug it from there. And with that, thanks for watching. Hope to see you in the next video.